I'm a scat man. Yeah. I'm a scat man. Yeah. What's happening? It's the weekly review. It's the weekly review. It's the weekly review. That's what's happening. So you can see this is the summary of the previous week, the week before last's work, fractions as part of the whole, week 4. And you can see the vast majority of the class is smashing out all the work every single day. And it's an absolute delight to see. So well done, guys. Keep it up. This is the last week before half term. And you've done so much hard work. You're about to have a well-earned week off. So let's go through. We're going to go through some highlights. But first of all, I just want to talk to you about something called the feedback loop. So just going to move to the next slide. So what's happening, what I want the feedback loop to look like is, I set you some work and you take a photo and send it to me. Great. What then happens is, oops, it comes to me and I give you some feedback and I send it back to you. The feedback might just be a comment, or it might be to go and watch a video. Whatever it is, you need to act on that feedback. For example, over here, this was a year 10 student of mine doing some purple penning. And then what needs to happen is you need to send it back to me. And then I will be happy because I can see that you've learned from your mistake and that the learning process can continue. And then I can, set you some more work. And this loop goes on. That's what's supposed to happen. But at the moment, what is happening is I'm setting you the work, you're sending it in, I'm marking it and giving you feedback. Oh, that picture's so bad, isn't it? I just looked at it again. That was lockdown 1. You didn't know me then, but I was trying to grow a beard and I'd shaved my head. It's not a great look. It's the first thing you find on Google if you search me. It's a shame. And then when I give you the feedback, what's happening is nothing. You're not sending me any work back, a lot of you. And it's very hard for me to know if my feedback is having an impact. So please, when I send you any work that I've marked back and I tell you what to do, please, when you do it, send me a photo of it so that I can see it's working. So that's the aim for this week. Keep me happy. Right, highlights from last week. So this was George, HC. This was his test questions. Now, it wasn't all correct with George. Like a lot of you, he didn't simplify fully this 7/1 to 7. But what I did like about George was that he, where possible, so for example for part C here, he followed the chant, always make your life simple, simplify first. So before he tried to convert this to a mixed number, he simplified by dividing them both by 10, giving him 8/5, and then he converted to a mixed number. The reason we say that chant, always make your life simple, simplify first, is because it makes your life simple. So that's why I was really pleased with George. Good to see that. Well done, George. The other highlight, this was David. David sent me a photo, sent me this, and he said, "I'm not, I tried my best in the KPI, but I'm not very happy." But honestly, I thought this was a real joy to see, because the quality of the purple pen notes and the detail that he talks about showed me that he'd learned from his mistakes. So this first one says, I didn't convert the orange squares to small parts like this. And then you can see it's a bit small, but he circled the orange squares, the smaller yellow squares, and showed how he should have split up the orange squares. And then he's also written 1 orange square equals 100 little squares. And so that way you can see that he's understood the mistake that he's made. And over here you can see I started off badly by putting the first fraction in the wrong place. And that's the crux of his error. That's the main reason, the key reason behind why he got that question wrong. Because once he put the first one wrong, he was counting all the rest of them from that, and he made the mistakes. Over here, he's been really honest. I didn't simplify fully. So I just thought these were really good quality, honest purple pen notes, which show me David is definitely engaging with the videos very carefully. So well done, David. That was actually a highlight of my week, even if you weren't as happy as you could have been with the KPI. So thank you for that. Right, guys, good luck for this week. And obviously, as always, looking forward to seeing your work. Bye.